All right. I am Jay Playful, and this is Bad Decisions Gaming. We are back here in Mass Effect Andromeda, back doing our critical reevaluation of the game. And I am currently on EOS. I'd headed back to EOS after messing around on Havarl and meeting the Angarans. And now we're back on EOS. I kind of want to finish up EOS as much as possible, and we're gonna do some companion quests. So uh, that's where we're at right now. My current op is to call Ephra. Vault on Aya. Okay. And then my family stuff is just finding the memory triggers. That's on hold. This we have to go to Vold. This we have to go to Vold. On hold. On hold. And that's it. Alright, so I'm going to... Let's start off by having some chats. I'm going to talk to some people on the ship. And we'll see if we can't advance any of the companion stories or whatever.
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
An impatient rookie frustrated by procedure? That's overdone.
What are
I
you,
know, right?
a law and
I
order
wanted new,
cop?
and I got it. And that led me here.
What's up with your family?
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle,
That's the thing everyone
Dad
does.
Calvin, both lawyers.
See, it feels like
Met on a
this
sister
is
on
where the
Sexton
drift
Ave.
started with
No brothers or
dialogue,
sisters. That
where it went from being
might have been too
genuinely
much to
unique
lose.
and
It
interesting
was traditional.
to
How about
kind
you?
of being starting to be sanitized and more jokey with everything, where nobody takes anything seriously, and every time they tell you some kind of like real personal information, there's got to be a little jokey joke at the end. And I mean, that just it really dilutes the impact, and it dilutes your emotional investment in their story, because if they don't care enough not to make a joke, why should you care?
Life with my family was not typical, on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mum and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Build Liam's research project, huh? Alright. We're not doing that right away. We're not certainly not doing that right away either. Because I forget who exactly Ephra is, but I think he's definitely one of the people that
Maybe for the best.
talking to him will
I've got
just
enough
advance
people
the
to patch up
story.
without Gil tripping
So-
over Carkins.
I'm not looking to do that just yet, because we want to do a little screwing around. Alright, let's talk to Lexi.
Yes?
New memory fragment.
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom. to cure her.
How'd that work out?
I knew that was
for
part of
you?
it, but
You didn't know it was the driving force.
he gave up everything trying to save her.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Well, then it probably
Maybe that's
wasn't
what
that
he wanted
important
you to
because I am his family.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here.
Yeah,
if
we'll
you
chat
need me.
later. Bit by bit, I kind of worked through people's dialogue. I don't want to sit here for 30 minutes talking
The
to one
Angara was
person.
super curious about the ship. A few were pretty bold. Asked me questions.
What do you make of them?
They know their shit. Quick-minded, sharp.
See, but
Make
there's
good
still
allies.
good writing here. I don't know. You and Callow.
Out with it already. What's the deal with you and Callow? Anything I should be concerned about?
Twist my arm, why don't you? It's contrasting styles more than anything. He's a blueprint guy. I'm gears and guts. Got ink on his digits, not grease up to his elbows. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that goes both
Sounds good.
ways.
Talk to you later.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Getting to know
Anytime.
Gil a little better. See, that's the other thing. That way it kind of feels more like our relationship has a progression. Like our friendship has a progression versus just, hey, now I know everything about you and we just met 30 minutes ago. That doesn't seem fun. So, or, come on, door. Thank you. These doors never like opening. I don't know why. But the door mechanics are super jank in this game.
Remnant scrap is
Yes?
I guess nothing. I guess we already talked about everything.
I'll see you later, John.
Stay strong.
Clear
And
eyes,
clear.
full hearts, can't lose. Ah, dang it. That's okay. Just come in here. Nobody's in there. There's a ladder, but the lift's quicker. Hey there, PB. You didn't see that. I was totally intentionally coming to talk to you.
Hey, yeah. What's shaking?
Anyone special?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder.
Waka waka.
Just a friend. Now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
Fair enough.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
All right. Okay. So that's everybody in here. So we'll go back into the control room and then out the other way and go downstairs. The pilots are over there and they're going to be last. Because once I talk to them, I can just go ahead and go back to EOS. Here. Here's my house. My room, that is. Check my email. Please keep looking. Yes, we're gonna continue looking, don't worry. Sam?
Hello, Ryder. Meeting with the Angara is truly historic.
I'll say.
My only comparison is Alec Ryder's experience in the First Contact War, a time of uncertainty and cultural misunderstanding. We are arguably in a similar time, yet your encounter was peaceful. I can see what
That's right.
humanity has learned.
It's crazy.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may
Sounds like a
unlock.
plan, Sam.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Alright, so there's that. This is my planetary hollow. Oh, that's just that thing. I forgot about that. There's nothing else over here. We got music. We got wardrobe. What's up with the wardrobe? Have I found anything? We got hoodie. I mean, I can't not do that. I'm sorry. Armor customization. That's fine. I'm not worried about the armor too much. Especially since it seems like I spend a fair amount of time not wearing armor in this game. Alright, nothing in the galley. Anybody in the bathroom? I don't know, because the door won't open. Thank you. Here's our people.
So after all the work I
Petra,
did,
how you
work
doing? You
that-
want to be
huh?
my girlfriend yet?
What can I do for you,
Guess not.
Pathfinder?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
I'll
You know
work
where to
on
find
your
me.
companion quest eventually. Drac, how you doing?
Ryder.
War stories?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjack scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor. Or anything, really. Generally, no one likes being set
Good
on
advice,
fire.
Drac.
Generally? There's a story behind
I knew this girl once.
Ha, there sure is.
She was like, burn me, daddy.
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire?
I was hoping you'd ask. So, about 400 years ago, give or take a decade, me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. So I pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. Only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire. But they sure did. Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly before.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjack scratch its butt?
We can talk more later.
Sure.
I meant to do the talk more later option, but I accidentally didn't move the stick far enough, apparently. Alright, so now we're wandering. I don't think I'm not sure if there's anyone else. That's all these people. Med Bay. Let's see. Anybody in the Med Bay? No. Does not appear that way. And this way is back to where I came from. And this way is in here where these folks are. Oh, Cora's down here. Apparently. Yes, ma'am? How you doing? With your Karen hair. Space Karen. Sparren.
Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
He's also the first Ket who bothered to talk to us.
Right.
That's useful intel.
True, they can communicate. They just prefer to open fire. So, what else is new?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Those Asari refugees were a real help. Now to find the survey ship they mentioned.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Okay.
Those Asari refugees
That was
were
weird.
a real help.
It
Now
didn't.
to find the survey ship they mentioned.
It's still highlighted like there's something to say. But that's okay. See you later, Cora. You're stupid.
I'll be here.
I don't like you very much. Anyway. Let's see. That's the lift. Nobody's in here. This feels like everybody. It feels like I talked to everybody. So we're gonna... Well, everyone but the pilots, which is where I go next, because that's a mirror and not a door. God dang it. Alright, let's go. Doors open, doors open. Climb the ladder. It does feel like the Normandy was easier to get around. I don't know. The Tempest is... It's alright. It looks like a penis. So it's got that going for it, but
What can I do
it's
for
not
you?
the easiest thing to navigate. Any stories about the ship?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
This walk, though, with this shirt on, his walk is like the douchebaggiest thing in the world. Alright. Suvi, what do you got to say?
How's it going?
Let's talk about terraforming. Because
What do you know
why
about the
not?
Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good?
That was interesting. But that's good to know about the vaults. That I can... Okay. That the vaults are good for terraforming the planets and probably vastly increasing viability. So we're going to head back to Eos. And keep our weapons. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm not sure if I ever took Cora to do the thing she was supposed to do.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Hopefully. There needs to be more places to like change your loadout, since they include your companions in the loadout. But especially since these loading times are just excessive, honestly. I know I may not have the best equipment to run it, but this is this is a game from 2013, 2018. All right. Let's just go ahead and load in twice, because you gotta love how that works. What's this guy on about? Lady, whoever it is. Who are you? That's an interesting face you have there, and you appear drunk. Are there just like drunk homeless people on Eos now? Is that how good we've made the planet? That they have drunk homeless people now? Alright, mining zone. Investigate the monolith site. Catch up to the work crew at a remnant monolith. Alright, I think I want to head over there. Which means going out and around the thing. Cool. Let's go get in our car. And then we will... That's cool. And then we'll... Oh, wait. There we go. Wrong one. Oops. Just this one. There's our loadout. There's where we change our squad. We've got Veteran Jaw right now. Let's see. Who do we want to swap him for? Let's bring Liam out for a while. We haven't done that. We're keeping Vetra with me. But we're going to bring Liam out. I really need to go ahead and work on these people's leveling up and whatnot. But we'll see. I may just do that off screen. Once I'm through for the day. climb this. Six-wheel drive. Come on. You know you can make it. Alright, and then come over here. And I guess I get out. No, 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 stop. Oh, thank goodness. I keep thinking why is how you get out of the car, but that's how you go back to the ship. So that's a pretty big mix-up to make. That I definitely don't want to repeat too many times, because it takes entirely too long to go places in this game.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind.
Where? Okay. No, what was that, dude? We got their gear. Now let's go up here. Okay. Is there gonna be a sign of bad guys? I feel like there's probably a ton of stuff to do here. Let me see something. Cause being near them when I'm fighting is better. I know there was another one. Where'd it go? There's one. No, that's not one. Alright, fair enough. Let's get the scanner out. Look around. Scan stuff. Maybe? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so that's the stuff I already did. But anyway. What's up here? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm at it. I'm literally standing on it. Do I have to scan it? Yeah, I do.
Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice obedient
That's what
remnant.
you think.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the four giants. I'm busy.
Damn it, we've got to find them before they get themselves killed.
Yeah. Probably near the four giants, huh? Alright, is the shield impenetrable? No. Interesting. Okay, so where am I? Where are they? Oh, they're way out. They're way over here, huh? I've got nothing real close by that I can fast travel to. I can go here, I guess. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I assume the Mako gets, the Nomad, gets, whoopsie,
Like we have some
fast travel there with me too.
Quick mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though.
Yeah, that does appear to be the case. Doesn't look like the supplies are a thing anymore. But Hemingway, I need to... I think I just need to jump in the Nomad. Why activate? What do you mean activate? It's right there. Save the crew. Oh crap, I'm on a timer. Jiminy Christmas. Let's go. Come on, we gotta like... We really gotta...
I heard someone request EOS deployment. Made me smile.
Really gotta get moving. I didn't realize we only had a minute.
Who do? Who don't?
Come on now. We got this. We got this. That's the four giants. So they're near. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time. But
Help us! Please!
working on it. Where? Alright, let's go. Got you. Got you. Everybody else to us. Do them. Is that it? Speak to the survivors. Yes, cool. Is there any loot to grab? You know, I'm not really worrying too much about the loots. What are you? Alright, where are the survivors? WTF? Would they run away? Alright, where are you guys at? Are you a survivor? No? I guess not. No. Hold. Here we go. Are we not speaking? Are we not on speaking terms, guys? Are you guys, why aren't you guys talking to me? Where are the survivors? Cool. Always like scanning stuff. But what I would really like is to speak to some survivors. Hello, survivors. Would you like to speak with me? Is it because there's still somebody out there? Like, that's not even one of the enemies. That's a bug. Alright, maybe we spoke. I don't know. Oops. There we go. I just hadn't made it to the right place, I guess.
Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out.
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
I have a super intelligent AI and enough experience with the remnant to be careful.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
This isn't working. We tried.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
That's fair. Alright, cool. So that's that. Those guys were not cool, but we saved them anyway. Hitting rocks for science, that's not a thing I want to do. Alright. But we can go back this way. We've got that, we've got that. Alright. So yeah, let's fast travel here. And then head up towards that new quest. The Nomad is here, bro. Like, I don't understand where you're getting this ready to deploy nonsense. But the Nomad is literally here. Let's see what this map says. It's still saying fast travel disabled. I'm on top of where I'm supposed to be investigating for whatever reason. Like the Nomad, I'm in the Nomad. I have the Nomad. There's no worries about the Nomad. Alright, so I need to head out around the water.
I like busting dunes.
Which... Oh, fuck. What if I go the other way? I don't know, let's put a waypoint there.
Getting all six wheels off the ground.
Figure it out. Yeah, let's head this
We're
way.
outfitted best we can be.
This place is a strain on our gear, but so is everywhere else.
That's true. You guys are just saying random stuff now, huh? Okay, oops. What's here? Ooh, look at that. That's a cool thing. There it is. Work detail. Viability is huge. Oh no.
Recording nav points for survey beacon placement. A trivial task.
Wasn't trivial to this technician. Lotus protocol. The job doesn't go unfinished.
That's right, buddy. Plant samples. There's a beacon. There we go. Okay. So we're tracking that one. Go grab this. I'm wondering how exactly far they all are. It doesn't look like any of them are close, really close enough to walk to. So we'll grab the Nomad again. Although I do want to check this thing out. Is there anything to like investigate here? Any way to like get inside maybe? No? Okay. Well, it's a cool car. Alright, so where am I going? The one on the map that was super close is east around the pillar and then north and then east again. East around the pillar and then north and then east again. Okay. Go. Got this.
Can't wait to see what the initiative makes of this planet.
Where? Where's the stupid beacon thing at now? Where am I at? Spatial reasoning. Okay, I just gotta go due east. So that's straight ahead. Here's one of them. Right here, maybe? No. Okay, so I have to go southwest. South and west. That's where I'm looking for it. So. Okay, how about now? Yep, it's just right around the big thing. There's the big thing. I want to go around. Okay. Bam. Beacon.
Job started. Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Sam, what am I hearing?
Technician Eric Camber's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivational logs.
Damn. Now I'm gonna have to get sad about this dead guy's family. Alright, whoops. Get all-wheel drive. You can get it. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, the camera's tripping out. Alright, map. Now, next closest one is here. What is this thing? Doesn't say. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna turn around, go around the big pillar, and then straight for a while, due east for a while. Turn around, go around the big pillar.
Not where I'd want to stake a claim, but some will be all too eager.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
Seems less harsh than when we first landed. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
It's way less harsh. We've basically made this shit Earth 2.0. But y'all, almost popped the wheelie there. But y'all don't want to give nobody credit for nothing, because you're just like, oh man, this planet, it could be great someday. No. This planet's already pretty great. And it's because I made it that way. Alright, I don't know if there's like a monolith puzzle here or not. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's much of anything here, honestly. Other than whatever this is, which I already scanned when I came to save those guys. So we're just gonna peace out, because it doesn't appear to have anything cool. And then we're gonna check the map. And we want to go east and a little bit north. So yeah. And we're just going to drive through this thing. What's the point of having a Nomad if you're not going to use it to off-road and whatnot? I occasionally need to slow, but I definitely don't need to boost. Let's go. Now we got to hear all this guy's sad recordings from his daughter.
Progress made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay. Where's this going?
Okay. Where's this going? Is my real question right now. I'll be right back, Nomad, but for right now, I'm going to check out this cool little space station looking thing. Or landing pad, I guess, maybe. Tell me there's just absolutely nothing here. I mean, it'd be a nice little bit of...
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
An undocumented mineral? Is it like an illegal one? Where do you see undocumented minerals, sir? Is it this thing? No, not that thing. Alright, well, then... Oh, it's probably in the big hole, huh? You think? Might be? No? Maybe so? Well, there's something down there, that's for sure. So we can just go ahead and... Oops. Why? Lithium. Always helpful to find lithium out here for when we need more batteries. Is there anything scannable? No? Alright, well, I'm not worried about any more undocumented minerals. I don't know what kind of narc you are, Sam, but... Undocumented minerals count, too. They're people, too. Alright, so what's down here? Is this where the undocumented minerals are? Is this where you're hiding the undocumented minerals? Oh, that's a gravity well. I already know what that is. Where does this go? I feel like I've been here before, probably. We're about to find out. Unless I've already been here, and then we're about to re-find out. Must be where all the undocumented minerals hide. Remnant light. Okay. It's just a lamp. You silly. Alright, let's go. What happens when we do this?
Well, that gets us a step
Does it now?
closer.
Closer? Closer to what, though, sir? I'm not sure what just happened. Anna Carroll. Alright. The machines started repairing. No, creating land. What do you mean creating land? How do you create land?
I knew it was a long shot, but I still held
Hope she was alive.
hope she was alive. All we can do is turn this into Prodromos, like she wanted.
Yeah. Was that why I'm here?
This could get ugly.
Oh, nuts. I'm gonna die. I gotta find some cover. Shit. I gotta find some cover to shoot from. Come on. Finish him. Finish him. Did he die as like a black hole? That was weird. But we got a cool place. And we got some decent loot, it looks like. Is there anything to scan here? No, I guess not. Alright. Let's grab whatever's in this container. Oh crap. One of these stupid Sudoku puzzles. No, 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 no. Ah.
Interface failed.
Alright, come on, come on, come on.
Defense systems engaging.
Alright, you can do it. Yeah, I just have to remember what buttons to push.
Pulling out the fancy moves.
What am I? Liam, get out of the way. Quit being a loser. Cool. I guess that was what I scanned. Alright, so try this one more time. And this time remember the right buttons. It's the triggers. Here we go. Okay, not that one, not that one. Yes, that one. And then we've got the A, right? Yeah. That makes this one that. And that makes this one that. And that makes this one the A. Which makes this one that. Which makes this one that. Alright.
Interface accepted.
Cool, can I have the stuff now? Thank you. That's a lot of stuff.
This contains valuable data, Pathfinder. You may want to scan it.
What contains valuable data? I'm confused. How do I scan stuff in my inventory? Do I just scan it as in like look at it? Or is there an actual scan mechanism for stuff in my inventory? Let's take a look. No. No, that's not what I wanted. Trigger? No. There we go. Consumables. Alright. Research. Armor blueprints, weapon blueprints, nomad blueprint. Resources, special items. Let's check that out. That's a pilot. That's armor requisition, remnant decryption key. Okay. There, let's do that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh crap, I got points? Alright, so let's go assault rifles. We want shattered defenses or critical hits. I think critical hits. Then we want, yes, we want probably biotics. Go ahead and updo charge again. Radius. Yeah, damage and force. Let's do that. And then what else do we got? Frontline fighter unlocked. So what's up? Cool. Alright, cool. I don't know what that thing I was looking at supposed to scan in my inventory was, so we're not going to worry about it. This, what's over here? What's over here? What's over here? What's over here? Can I scan you? No. Alright. But you're just like weird blue light? What if I walk into it? Nothing? Okay. Huh. Alright, I guess. Cataloging remnant capabilities and tolerances. Whatever that means. Because I'm assuming this thing's supposed to open in some way. Or the door over there is supposed to open. But my luck with doors hasn't been the greatest so far. So we're just going to head back. We're going to check the console thingy on the way back to see if I can't reactivate it, maybe. Where was it? It's up here. No. Alright, well, that seems fine then. We'll go ahead and get up out of here, literally. Like a baby and head out. Why is there no light on my spacesuit? I mean, what's that about? It's literally a space suit. You would definitely put a light on it. I have no idea where the Nomad is now. Alright, is that how you do it? No, I guess not. Alright. Nomad's that way. Out. I think it's back up the ridge a bit. So we'll check on that. I guess that was the door that I went through that I'm seeing on the compass. I always want to call it the mini map because that's the function it serves for me. But it is in fact a compass. Alright, so check the map for our next location. And that means that we can just fast travel here. And that'll be the fastest way to get there. I may not even need the Nomad from that spot. "4 years later." Oh, I'm in the Nomad still. That's what's up. And then it was due north of me, I think. Where am I? Okay, it's north and a little east. But I don't know. Looks like maybe I can get through. Alright, so let's give it a shot. Nope, no. Not like that. Not like this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Let's get up out. Back up the stupid hill. 6-wheel drive. Can we get up here? Can I even do it? I don't think so. That's ridiculous. I may have to fast travel again. I think that's going to be the quickest way to get back to where I was. And it's simply because I backed down the hill instead of going where I was supposed to go. All right, so okay, you can. Whoops. No, that's not it. Spatial reasoning, not my strong suit. All right, yeah. You do stuff. It's fine. Everything is fine. This is what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's what I want to go to the cave. Some tire tracks, which means I can go through, which means press down to turn on the headlights. They will do absolutely nothing, but you'll feel better about having your headlights on.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where
I
did
don't
they
know.
get that?
Doesn't
I
matter.
know, right?
They're not keeping it.
We need an
We
up-close
do.
scan.
We need to finish these guys, though. Hey there, buddy. Here I come.
I think that's Cat Tech. Stay alert.
Got him. Anybody else? No, there's somebody there. Where you at, bro? Where you at, guys? Oh, I see you. Yeah, I agree. But let's, here we come. Here we come. You got nothing. That guy's dead. Where's the next guy? Where's his friend? Come on, there's still somebody here. I can clearly see the red dot. You can't fool me, game. Put guys there for me to find out about later. Alright, anyway. Back to doing the thing. So these are escape pods for the arcs? Huh. I guess that makes sense.
Wonder if there's anything hidden away.
Oh, there's tons of stuff hidden away.
These caves could be a good shelter.
Right.
If people need it.
At least it's cooler in here.
Or maybe that's the escape pod. Is that why it says SOS on it? Shell filaments. Alright, man. Calm down. Here we go. Interesting. We got some ammo, looks like. Yep. Okay. We got... what's over here? Nothing? Nope, nothing over there. What's up here? Is that the one I already... yeah, it looks like that's the one I already looted. Can I go in the escape pod? Nope. Okay. So now we head up this way for the more looting. I know looting, I mean, it's one of the more fun parts of a game, but it's not one of the more, like, fun parts of a game. You know what I mean? Where if you could just hit one button and collect all the loot and they give you a cute little list of all the cool new loot you have now, that would be great. So, like, it's fun while being tedious at the same time. Because it's always fun to, you know, the little shiny things goblin in all of us wants to grab all the loot we see and collect all the cool new stuff that there is. But at the same time, it's a little tedious. It's a little tedious. I'm still gonna do it. as you can clearly see. Plus, I feel like there might be something semi-plot relevant here, like this. Gross.
Another variant. Solarian. Reflexes were impressive.
Tyran, he are alive in Holar. In need of assistance.
No longer aware of where it is. Dispose of it.
Not feeling bad about killing that guy.
Alright, so we found out that at least we did a good thing here. We helped some people who, or at least avenged some people, I guess. We're the Space Avengers, the Spavengers. Alright, looks like that's it. I don't really see anything else that needs investigating. I can scan some stuff, maybe. No, maybe not. Nothing appears scam-worthy, so we're just gonna head down here. Thank our lucky stars that there's no real fall damage here. I mean, there is if you, like, jump off a cliff, but there isn't in a normal kind of situation. Is this where I want to go? No. I have to find out a way to go back east. Well, you know what? We'll figure it out. Maybe I can make it. Maybe I can make it right once I get up out of here. I mean, I guess I could, but it won't do me any good. See, that's where I need to get to. It looks like. Maybe if we just keep going up, we'll manage to do the right thing here. I don't know, we're finding stuff, that's for sure.
Little duck. Little duck? Who is this? Someone who's got work for you. Come to my nav point, if you think you're up for it.
Wanna check it out, little duck?
That is
Ryder is little duck. Oh man, there's... I don't know duck in any of the languages. But anyway, check the map. Alright, so now I need to go east and north. East and north. East and north. East and north. Yep. So I guess it's this one. It's gotta be that one. Where is it? This isn't too far down. Probably over here where the monolith thing is. Stop for a second. Check the map. We're heading pointed straight towards it. Okay, good deal. That means it's probably up at the top of that bridge there. So I may want to back up and head this way.
Eos feels more like a home, but it's still mostly hard work.
Eos will have holidays, once we figure out the seasons.
Not exactly a Christmas.
You don't know. Don't be hating on Christmas, Liam. With your ridiculous accent. I'll kick you in the nuts. Wait, it's below me? How's it below me? Alright, hang on. Yeah, so it's straight ahead. It's just below me somehow. Guess it's
Kept machines
down
up
there.
ahead.
Alright, excuse me guys. I'll be jumping out and fighting you now. Here I come to kick your butt. Who else is here? You're here, but not for long, apparently. Because my partners are the shiz. Alright. That was a quick fight. Nice easy little fight. Grab whatever this is. Look around. See what's this. I don't know what is this, you guys. Scan that, no. Scan that, no. Alright, well, whatever. Feels like there's gotta be something to interact with around here, right? Yeah, I wouldn't just put this here for nothing. I could listen to this guy's sad daughter message, but it feels like there's gotta be something else. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well. There's a lot of places here. Like a lot of man-made, built things. More than I would have expected of a planet we're theoretically
Progress,
colonizing.
right, Dad? Probably simple, but in a new galaxy, and after I... Never mind.
What are you talking about, kid?
Yeah. And can I ride this? Because this looks like it could be fun. And that clearly seems to be a seat. It's probably just like a space lawnmower, but... it looked like it'd be a fun vehicle. Alright, 2 more beacons. Looks like they're both that way. They're both southwest of me. Let's check the map. Alright, so one's over here and one there. So I think for both of them I want to come from here. And then we find the Nomad. The Nomad's deployed. Shut up. It seems ridiculous to give me... Okay, I wanted to go to the west one first. To give me messages on the screen, on the HUD like that, about the Nomad being ready to deploy when it's literally sitting right next to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay, I see it. Almost just decided to run off of things. Slow it down. You guys are going to have to take your leave of this place, I'm afraid. Let's go. Got him.
Still weirds me out to see the scourge like that. Should we check it out?
Yeah, we should probably check it out after we're done with these guys. Sweet combo. We always like combos. Get him. Who's here? Who's here? Not for long, you're not. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. All dead. And now we go look at Scourge. Actually, we're gonna go look for loot, but there doesn't appear to be a ton of that. There's a little bit, though. Just a little bit of loot. Little bit of loot. Huh. It's pretty crazy. This stuff. It's pretty crazy. We should probably scan it, huh? Yeah, that seems like a thing I want to scan. Scourge Energy Pocket. Caution advised. Dark enemy will disrupt electronic systems like shields and damage organic life forms. Whoa. So don't walk on it. That's for sure. Wait, what's this? Is this a terminal? No. Container. That's fine, I'll take the loot. Let's see. Nothing else there, nothing else there. Okay, let's do your thing. Hear your sad daughter message.
Keep it up, Dad. You promised. Doesn't matter that I'm sick. You're in the future.
I don't know if I'm okay with this.
Well, it's not like we're killing her, Ryder. We're just listening to her sad final message to her dad. And there's only one left now, so you know we're finishing it. You can wuss out all you want, Ryder, but unfortunately you don't have free will. That's how long before people start advocating for video game character rights and claiming that they get abused in their games where you're allowed to do messed up stuff with and to them. Here I go down the hill. I'm sure this is fine for the Nomad. I'm sure it's made for this sort of stuff. Anyway, let's go. Come on. Yeah, why not? Alright. Man, it feels like I should be able to... I should get the scan from the Nomad. Alright. We gotta go this way, then it appears.
Pathfinder, I advise caution. Remnant activity.
What do you mean, maybe? When is it ever not hostile? Hey there, buddy. How you feel about this? You good with it? I think you're fine. It feels like I'm not in the right here, necessarily. Like, these guys are trying to, like,
My
contain
sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
this stuff. And as soon as they find out I'm here, they're like, oh crap, and decide to fight me. But yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing the right thing, but that's why this is Bad Decisions Gaming, right? I mean, come on. If I'm not making bad choices, what am I even doing here? Can I scan this one? That's already scanned. Alright. It's either already scanned or it doesn't count as scannable again. But, I mean, it'll be fine. Let's get in the Nomad. Alright, we want to go that way. Oops, forward. Maybe? Ooh, nuts. Come on, bro. There we go. I was like, I know I can do better than that. Oh crap, there's a lot of dudes up there somewhere.
Which came first, the rock or the tech coming out of it?
But that's not where I'm going, but it is in a minute. Whoa, shite. That's okay. Everything's fine. This is fine. I meant to do this. Alright. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Come on, bro. Come on. I know you can do it. Just drive. You have 6 wheels, man. Alright, screw it. Stay there, Nomad. I'll do the rest on foot. It'll be fine. You have unused research points. Data, whatever. Here we go. I made it! No, I didn't quite make it. Now I made it. There's not even anybody to fight here. That's pretty cool.
Another job done, Dad. Reset and hit the next. I'm watching, and I'm proud. Eric Jr. signing off.
Job done, Eric's.
It's raining, right? I feel rain on my
Right.
face.
Yeah, that was nice. That was actually a really good quest that I just randomly found out in the wilds of Eos here. So that's a point for you, Andromeda. Oh hey, I left the headlights on. Let's turn those off. Check the map. All right, what are we? exploration-wise, I think I want to head over this way. So there's a memory trigger, there's some drones, whatever that's about. There's meeting the contact, and some more drones, and there's, you know, a couple of forward stations. So, looks like the easiest way is going to be to head to this one, and then just go north until you jump off the ridge, and then head west. Alright, north is that way. Oh, I should have marked something at least. There we go. That's where I'm wanting to head right now. Northwest, yeah. Report the wildlife. It's wildlife, man. What am I gonna report it for? I'm not that. I ain't no narc. This is gonna report the wildlife. Like this is some kind of Karen situation. I don't have Cora with me. Alright, so where are we at? Okay, so still northwest. No. We got it. It's fine. Hey, look at that. I softened the landing. Nobody died. Did you die, though? Liam. Whoops. Alright, so where... Alright, so I'm almost due south of it. Stop telling me to report the wildlife. That's very, very Karen energy of you, game. After I was just giving you props for being cool.
More animals on our lost supply crates.
Where?
What was with that fight back there?
It's called flanking.
Your shields were drained.
They're shields. Get hit, they drain. That's what they're for.
Risky, irresponsible.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a lecture on responsibility from you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just keep your judgment to yourself, unless you want the same.
You gotta smush the bugs. Smush the bugs in the nomads. Why aren't they smushing? Come on, smush. Bugs, smush. Smush. I could definitely just get out and do it, but it's never fun that way.
Cleared it. Betting there's nothing left.
I agree. I'm also betting there's nothing left. Alright, so what's next? Memory trigger? Let's go there. Looks like it's right nearby, so I'll just jump out and do it. Alright, so it's this way. What are we scanning for? That's the Nomad, bro. What's the... Oh. I see. Supply drop site.
Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
Alright.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
You're a real machine sometimes, Sam.
Alright. So I can climb this hill without too much trouble. And then find the memory trigger. Come on, you got this. You got this, Ryder. You're a climbing fool. As long as there's some sort of paths. Which there is about to not be. Ah, balls. Alright, shit. I need the Nomad, maybe. Get the frick up there. Because I can't, yeah, I can't just jump. Ah, it sucks. Alright, game. You win this time. Maybe I can go this way. Maybe this is unsteep enough. Come on. Come on. Jump it. Jump it. You got this. You got this. Come on. Come on, bro. Ow. It feels very invisible wall there. Alright. Let's just, yeah, whatever. 5, 5, 5. Let's do that. Extra holster. Yeah, we want that one. Alright, I either need to go back to the Nomad or find another path up there. What about this way? Is there anything over here? No. Doesn't appear that way. Right? Right. Okay, Nomad time. And we just drive to the damn thing. Because we can drive just about anywhere. There's a couple of things that are a little too steep, but otherwise we can make it. Alright, so we're going up there. Do I want to try to do it this way? The way I was walking? Possibly. See, there's a cave. So, like, that's a thing. But I'm not sure where the cave goes. Yeah. Turn the headlights on. See where the cave takes me. The cave just takes me out to the other side. Come this way. And that doesn't really do anything helpful, it appears. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, so can't just go straight up the mountain. Well, this is annoying. Alright, what do you want me to scan, game? Will you shut up? Where am I supposed to be able to scan something? I don't see anything to scan. Getting real tired of you gaslighting me with this scan stuff. Frickin' Scanly. Alright. No, no, stop it. I don't care. You scan yourself. Alright, so we're gonna go over this way. And look at this, and that's useless. Okay. So. Alright, well, here's something that'll take me up. What was that? You must return to the mission area. You must return to the mission area. That is unfortunate. Alright, well. Apparently we left the world. I accidentally left the level. So we're heading back this way. And we're going to go back around.
Those were some smooth
to
moves
figure out
back
how
there,
to go
Costa.
Don't tell anyone, but I learned that from a vid. Edifice Rex.
Ah, yes. That's a classic. But I prefer the Batarian version.
Damn, hardcore.
The Batarian version. That's the uncut. You know, that's the like real Girls Gone Wild. But with guns and stuff.
Go easy on the gear. It doesn't come cheap.
If we don't push, we're not gonna live long enough to wear it out.
Just
go easy
fine.
on these nuts. Alright, where am I at? Where am I at? Come on. Really having trouble kind of trying to maneuver. I guess I have to get to the pinnacle part of this. I can't seem to kind of puzzle out. Wait, how to do it? Oh, I'm there. Jesus. Alright, I'm pay no attention. Sometimes I don't have the sense to good Lord gave a peanut.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Feels like I saw something. No? Okay. Anyway. So back to the Nomad. And then check the map. And then we want to go to this guy. We'll see who that is. He's straight ahead. Sweet. And this part might be a little rough, but it'll be okay. Made it. I'm just driving this thing off of everything.
Press on dunes. The mayor's idea. Because we have
like
to
press on nails?
Politicians. Always helpful.
Alright. Oh hey, there's a bunch of dudes here. Alright, let's take care of some business then. Gentlemen. I hear you have beef. I hear there's beef. Peace out, homie. Yep, you next. You next. Come on, where's he at? There we go. Oh, shoot. There we go. Knew we were gonna get him eventually. What are you? Fiend. Alright, well, that's enough of you. Hey. First off, you go away. Second off, you go away. I don't know what you were, but I am glad to have not had to fight you. Really well. Press B to dodge during dangerous situations. I haven't seen any dangerous situations yet, game. So, I mean, I've got Liam, who's basically like a toenail in person form, with me, and I don't seem to be having any trouble. So, alright, I guess we have to figure out how to open this door, huh? Are we gonna have to play symbol Sudoku again? Feels like that might be a thing that happens every time the bar goes slow.
These can't be the only generators the Ket
Agreed.
brought.
Given the large cat presence on Piers, I would agree, Pathfinder.
We'll just keep shutting them down as we find them.
So why am I not able to open these doors? Alright, well, we'll go this way. Maybe we go around. Maybe that's the secret. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always going around. I'm always lost. Alright. Here's a terminal.
I am Invictor. Follow my order. Their fortifications will not last long. We have tested everything else. Release the fiend in this site. By your order, Invictor.
Hope the rest of the Ket aren't like him.
Yeah, just for the heck of it, let's switch to the shotgun. I still have to find these guys though. Like, I have no idea where they're hiding. I assume they're inside these doors somehow, but I don't know how I'm supposed to open them. You know, I can't seem to. Oh wait, that's a container. That doesn't do anything. The terminals are all messed up. Alright, maybe there's like a second floor or there's another terminal I haven't touched upon yet somehow. It is kind of funny that I haven't been able to, I can't even get to the guys that I can see that are aggroed. Alright, so that's where I just came from. It's definitely that other room that I can't seem to get in. But, like I said, I can't seem to get in. Maybe I just haven't found the right thing yet. So I'm just going to kind of wander around. Maybe I'll come across a terminal that I missed. Nope. Nothing over there, nothing over here, nothing in my face. What do you do? Okay, you don't do anything, apparently. There doesn't seem to be any. Okay, we already did that. I haven't opened the container yet, but I don't think that makes a difference.
We have tested everything else. Release the feed in this site too. By your order, Victor.
Alright.
Glad he's gone.
So my goal is over there, I guess. But there's still guys to fight. That's what I'm tripping about here. They're below me somehow. Alright, screw it. Let's go over to the big room. However I get there. Make sure the guys aren't under here. Maybe the entrance is underneath? Maybe that's the trick? Guess not. Anyway, we're gonna not worry about it and just run our booties over here. Make sure we go ahead and grab some more battery ingredients.
Our friend was calling from a cat bunker. Huh.
We don't know he's a friend.
We don't know he was calling. Alright, this guy seems to be deceased, so what we got? What we got? Okay. Is this like a sandal situation?
Well, well. Glad you decided to show.
This your handiwork?
Yeah, it's not as impressive as taking out a base, but yeah, it's mine. Name's Bain Masani. Cat hunting's a hobby of mine.
We should start a club?
Eos is the perfect spot for it. Planet's a cat magnet. I've been tracking them down, marking locations to target. You took out the crown jewel, but the bastards still have a presence here. You want to protect that shiny new outpost? You better wipe them out.
I'll do whatever I can to keep Prodromos safe.
Glad to hear it. Sending nav points to your Omni tool. Eventually we'll want to hit the crown jewel, their main base. But I don't think you're ready for that yet.
I'm ready.
It's your funeral. I can't stop you from being stupid. Happy hunting, Pathfinder.
Okay, like... Alright, I do want to talk to you. I
Stay
just want to
safe,
get
Masani.
to where I can actually
That's
see
the
you
goal.
first. Because right now, yeah, there we go. Okay, there, Mr. Sir. No, we're supposed to talk. Talk to me. Alright, well, who's here? Are we scanning this thing? What am I scanning? Take whatever that was. This one. There's only one of them that's scan worthy. Is that the one I have to interact with? It is not. Is that the one I have to shoot? Oh, that didn't seem to do anything. Alright. there's no chatting you up anymore. Fair enough. Go up out here. And see what's what. Some vanadium. Burning thingy. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. The Nomad's back this way. And that's a big gun. Let me check this place out. Maybe I can get up there? Probably not. I mean, it seems unlikely. However, because that's where things go. And I can't shoot anything. This doesn't do anything. That doesn't. You can't shoot. Okay. Well. That sucks. Anyway. I'd definitely like to go. Up into the building, but it appears that I can't. So let's scan this. Okay. This console could override a security lockdown. I thought I did that. Alright, whatever. Store, not scannable. This thing? Can I scan you? No. How about you? No? Alright. You? No. Hoses? Hey, hoses scannable? No? Alright. Store, this thing. Alright. Well, in that case, let's look at the map. And if I just go over here to destroy the barracks, then we're good. So how did I leave the mission area if there's shit all the way out here? That's crazy. Anyway, I don't care about the drones, so yeah, we'll go to that. So first goal is finding the Nomad. It's back over here. Scannable. Is this where that guy was? Alright. We're heading that way. Whoops. Alright, let's go. Vroom vroom. As some car manufacturer's ad campaign said.
Tough to get used to life on this rock. Too long staring
I know
at it
some
from the Nexus
crackheads
and
that say
knowing
that.
we'd failed.
It's tough to get life. It's tough to get used to life on this rock, man. Nomad cannot be called in here. I don't want to call the Nomad in. You call your mother in.
Bane, we're coming up on the barracks.
Stay sharp. Shouldn't be as many here as the base. No reason to get cocky.
I mean, the reason to get cocky is that I can kill whoever's near me fairly easily. I haven't really seen much competition yet. And I can do this and magic up to wherever I need to be to go finish them off. Where are you at, buddy? You over here? Approach ammo boxes to refill. Why are you still telling me that stuff? I don't know. I know I've got it on like easy, I'm a dummy mode, but
Think that's the last of them?
Not bad.
100%.
Not bad.
That is seriously the worst.
Stop calling me little duck. Please. That's not cool. Alright, so what does it mean when I get to 100% viability? you know? Does that mean that I can do something else with the planet now? Or does it just mean that I've maxed out the viability stat? And now I just have to worry about other stuff. Like happiness and whatever it is. I don't know. Let's scan a bunch of crap. Let me check this data pad. Okay. Still, back to scanning. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Go ahead and get my health filled up. Nothing, 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 nothing. Alright, cool. Not in the scan. Not in the scan. So, this is the door we wanted to open. It probably goes outside, but it was the way we didn't come from, so that's why I wanted to check it out. Probably, I was going to say, probably want to make another trip around for loot purposes. Come on, we had that. Ow. Nuts. Get on the rock. Do it. Come on. There we go. Alright, back through this way. Nothing to deal with here, right? No. Is that a gun? Can I scan it? No. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I ever went in here. I could be wrong, but it's a bunch of scan-worthy maybe stuff. Something to interact with? No. Just a bunch of cool shiz. Fair enough. Here's a container. Ooh, what about that gun? Can I shoot it? That would be super sweet. Oh, no. Well, I wonder if I had, what's his name with me? If I could do that. I can't do that from here, though, right? No. Anyway. Enough screwing around. Come down here. Back to the car. And I think we want to go ahead and go to, yeah, let's do that. We're going to go ahead, go back up to the Tempest, switch
Ascent is go.
our partners, my friends,
all clear.
and then go to Vold to do whoever's stuff was there. Pretty sure it's Cora and someone. But, oh fudge, I needed to go back to him. That's okay. I'll do that later. We'll come back to EOS shortly. So right now, we're going to here. Alright, no. Okay, so PB and Cora. So that's who I need to have with me. This just takes so long. Like, I'm doing it, I'm auto leveling them up, and it's taken 1,000,000 years, you know? And that's just it loading the info. Alright, cool.
Hello?
Hello. So, let's just head straight there. I'm not going to worry about having any chats. Because now I remember who I need to talk to.
I'm picking up something.
Or whatever. HO60, Pele, Khonshu. So Vold is somewhere else, right? Yeah. Vold is here. So we're just going to go straight there. And by straight there, I mean it's going to take me 4 minutes. They really should do better about this. About the making you physically fly to every planet in a slow cutscene kind of way. Anomaly detected. Found your anomaly. Anomaly.
Detecting what's left of a ship.
Let's. Angaran escape pod. Nearly a decade. Okay. Alright. That's cool. We did that. Nothing else seems to be here. Let's go to the other 2 planets. That's why I decided I was going to go ahead and explore the system, because there's only 3 planets.
Anomaly on sensors.
Anomaly. I'm just Adam Sandler now. Is the anomaly the hurricane?
Probe away. I found
It's a hurricane. We've seen them before. Alright. That's cool. I guess apparently a hurricane was worth some XP.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Found the landing zone. Yes, I do. And I need to not forget about the loadout. I also think counter XP. Never mind. Oh, did I have another weapon slot? Yeah, I do. For a sniper rifle. Alright, whatever. And I'm almost never going to use this. Okay. What about this one? No? Okay, you only have one then. Alright. My squad is now going to have to be PB and Cora. Because that's whose missions we're doing.
Take her down, Callow.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vol to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
Oh, there goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Alright, I'm gonna have to fix my video soon. Let's see. Where am I at? Aid the Angarians, locate the resistance commander, complete the outpost. Alright, so where am I? Map's here. Here's the base. There's some science crap. And here is where PB's thing is. Where's Cora's thing? That's there. So probably want to go here first. I do apologize for the video discrepancy there at the bottom of the screen. I've tried to fix it. It keeps happening. I'll think it's fixed and it comes back, but I'll figure it out. So I'm just gonna ask you to bear with me for the moment.
Oh, Suvi wasn't.
Alright, actually, so I probably just need to go here, right? Yeah, whatever.
Kidding about the cold.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do about it, Ryder. Well, damn, Jackie, I can't change the weather.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
So, do the lights help? No? Or are they just red? Are they just beacons on, like, where to go?
Damn, this place is well hidden.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You'll probably.
I'm always being watched.
Not just the weather that's icy then.
Does this count as a sudden movement?
A heater! Let me warm up for a second. I've
I
never
agree.
been this cold.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
I'm sorry, Jal. I'd have you with me if I had realized I was doing this, but fudge. Where am I going? Is it up here, I guess? Okay, that looks like it. Hey guys, please don't fight me. I just want to warm up.
The only aliens Jar mentioned. If not for him, we wouldn't be allowed
I know.
support here. I understand. Commander Druzil will want to speak to you.
Extreme cold is detected,
I know.
Pathfinder.
But there's heaters.
Environmental temperatures
Are you
within
gonna
acceptable
just
limits.
keep saying it over and over again?
Life support is
Like
back
a
online.
dink?
Fuel pumps, fuel lines, hydraulics.
I'm looking for the... Well, there you are. You're somebody I want to talk to.
Word's getting around that you're all right. I'll decide for myself once I talk to
Yeah,
everyone.
well,
Hello. I'm the one putting together a team willing to take on the Ket facility. As soon as I get word that we're all set on the tech side, we'll be ready to go.
sounds good, bro. And your third friend has nothing to say? Okay. So let's get to a heater. You want to talk? No. Okay.
Extreme cold is detected,
Extreme
Pathfinder.
shut up is detected. How's that? Yeah. Doesn't feel good, does it? Sam. Sam, I am.
I love you.
But I love you, Hera.
I know.
Let's read their
Knows
data
how
pad.
much time we have.
Don't mind me, I'll just... Okay. No problem.
Check. Temperatures are within acceptable
Your face is
parameters.
within acceptable parameters,
Hey there,
Sam.
Explorer. I hear you have a very impressive
Totally do.
vehicle, yes?
It's very cool.
We call it the Nomad.
It's like a
I'm an
supercar.
amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people. Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
He lives for this shit. It will make his day.
My long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Vold. The rest, out and about.
Life support restored.
Anyway, oh wait, what about this guy? You look very sad and broody. Is there anything now? Nothing to do for you? Cool. Who are you guys? Are you anybody? You anybody? I feel like I haven't found who I'm supposed to be finding yet. They're hugging. Okay. What's your deal? You guys people? No.
Exactly how to protect yourself. We can put a pod together.
Alright, let's go this way. It's super cold. We get it. The only way a body can live is next to a heater. Thanks for all your stuff, guys. Don't mind me.
Got a message from my little brother this morning. He asked when I'm coming home.
I said, Mama, I'm coming home. You don't tell him you might not come back. Like, first off, if that's your plan, you shouldn't be here in the first place. Like, if you're planning to die, then you should just, you know, hey, I'm gonna go home because I don't think I'm giving 100% here.
We're gonna need some kind of stimulant.
I have Kachad.
Yes, what is it? You're that alien that
You're that alien.
Comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
I'm Ryder.
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative. From...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have?
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
Dr. Hareen, maybe Ryder can help us with the emergency caches.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded. There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. We're strained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
So, I tried to do a little fix on our video. Hopefully it's fixed. Or at least better. I'll do it.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course, I have a vehicle.
Get going.
You chill out, bro. Talking about, do you have a vehicle? Of course I... What do you think I am? Some kind of non-vehicle having jackass? Anyway. Terminal. For the commander. Okay, this is all sad. And very... very touching and whatnot. But it works better for me when I can hear it.
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
Just come right out with the crap talking.
Is it just you here?
Volunteer medics are hard to come by, especially ones who can handle Vold.
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go dark.
What do you mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sunlight. If we don't get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go dark.
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
But, like, why are you here? You know?
I'll come back if I need.
Why is this the place
I'll be here
that you guys have chosen to take your stand or whatever? Bigger guns. Okay, that's cool. That just means it'll make a
Keep moving.
louder noise when it crashes when I'm done kicking its butt. Okay. supplies.
Looks like supplies are... These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Cool. Alright, now what was that? There's somebody I was supposed to talk to just right away. But their name was like Alid or Alex or something. Alright, there's definitely a guy near him, I think, that wanted to talk. Maybe it was the doctor. Maybe I'm the crazy one.
Good to see you again.
Your duties, patience.
Are you the doctor in charge here?
For the moment, my colleague Sella and I usually take turns. She's been on a break. There were too many battles. Too many she couldn't save. It hurt her deeply. Working here can be exhausting, and I don't mean just physically.
You can save everybody.
The infirmary's full. What happened?
The Ket attacked a civilian transport not far from here. These fighters were dispatched
What
to
about
defend
the
them.
civilians?
We won, but it was close, as you can see.
Why are the Ket attacking civilians?
Because they're jerks.
They capture Angara for slave labor. We've seen the detention.
Like, nobody's portraying the Ket as like nice guys here, Ryder. You need to get with the program. You leave this poor doctor to his work and go talk to the right person.
That would be best.
I don't know who the right person is. However, nonetheless, do it. Alright. Please respond. I sent you my medical supplies. Please respond. Angaran Priestess. That seems like a person I want to talk to.
You are the Pathfinder, yes? I am Roshua Lin.
What are these symbols on the wall?
Our people worship in private here, and I give the blessings. Would you like one?
I'm a bit of a stranger to your faith.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with
all things, perhaps.
Space Thundercat
with simple goodwill.
worship. Why in private?
Why don't you practice religion in public?
Those who are slaves to the Ket are
It's
forbidden
always
to
somebody
express their
being
spiritual
repressed.
beliefs.
Look,
We honor their isolation by practicing
religious people are almost never as repressed as they are in charge of things. I'm sure there's occasional religious repression,
It would be an honor.
but way more frequently they're in charge. So, you know, let's not. What's up with your beliefs?
What do
you believe in a god or a soul or reincarnation? Okay. Within a family. So basically, all your children are your parents?
And with that, a stronger dynasty.
Feels like there's metaphor there. Or something. Symbolism. Some kind of nonsense. Anyway, who are you? How about you? You guys want to talk? No? Alright. Stop chewing on your fingernails. It's bad for you. Check this terminal out. That's unfortunate. Fighter pilot Veshnaran. Newcomers are now settling on the surface. Okay. So I guess that means that Eos is already occupied. So where's... Like, that means that... Personally, like for me, it feels like that means like my goal here should be finding an uninhabited planet. Somewhere in Andromeda. Or on Andromeda, or however you want to look at it. Somewhere in the galaxy that I can, you know, we can claim as our own. Or maybe just get, like pointed towards one. Like, hey, leaders of these guys right now, do you happen to know anywhere that it would be cool for us to go settle? And they'd probably say this planet, because it's the balls-ass cold planet. And I'd be like, yeah, that'd be great.
You must
I
be
must
Ryder.
be.
Jarl told us what you did for Kirin's team on Havarl. I'm Anyek Dozil.
Anyek Dozil.
You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
Commander.
Thank you for allowing us into your base, Commander.
Your actions display your soul's
That's
intentions.
a weird
I hope
way
you
to
will
say
join the
things.
fight against the Ket. We've held the Ket at bay,
My soul
but have been
doesn't
unable
have
to deal a
intentions, I don't
decisive
think.
blow.
It's just
the longer
there,
things drag
even
on,
if
the greater our
it
disadvantage.
exists. Of course, we should talk strategy. Strategy.
If your current approach isn't working, we'll need to find another one.
Our main problem is a lack of fighters.
Well, we got
If you
3
want to know
more
where
right
you can
here.
make a difference, go
Is
to the
that
post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Vold without our lookouts
cool?
knowing about
Let's
it.
go talk to the lookouts.
Before you go, is there anything else I can
Evra,
help you with?
tell me about Evra, because I'm gonna go.
I've met Evra.
I gotta go call him pretty soon.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Evra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Ket is entirely due to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Evra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
Alright, we met her, talked to the lookout, so it looks like he's gonna be over that way. Is there... yeah, there's more terminals and stuff to look at. Ket leader goes to console, speaks with unknown. Ket patrol returns, reports nothing unusual. Carolyn enters camp, quickly dispatched. Ket comes close to bug location. Ket leader checks weapon. Ket leader checks weapon again. Ket leader checks weapon for the 5th time today. Ket leader reports in, immediately checks weapon. Alright then. Apparently the Ket leader was very unsure about his weapon. Who are you guys? You want to talk? No? Disc? Delisk?
Can we manage that? I'll find her.
Quite
Something I can do
possible.
for you? You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard.
Everything's
but everything's
fine.
running fine.
Why you lying, bruh? Why you always lying?
What are you hiding?
Keep your voice down. I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
Drop the morale, DJ.
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
Just be upfront.
Your people deserve to know what's
You
happening.
tell people what's going on.
With all due respect, I'm the one keeping this camp together. I know what's best for them. I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure
Oh, that's messed up. You're gonna make me go frickin' search. You're gonna make me break into the terminal? Oh, never mind.
Decryption successful.
That was easy.
Updating your nav
I thought it
system
was gonna
for supply
actually
drop
be
point.
difficult. Wait, are you guys, do you guys need help? Are you guys doing okay? Okay, that seems better. They seem to be having a little trouble. I don't know. But we're on Vold. We're running around. Vold rhymes with cold because it is super cold. And you guys aren't even wearing armor. I don't know if that's a failing of mine, if I'm like supposed to equip armor on you guys or something, but you guys are all just in your like regular clothes.
Extreme cold.
Extreme shut up is detected, Sam. goodness.
The ambient temperature is
It's
normal.
not normal. It's
Life
never
support is back
normal.
online.
It's just either heated or not heated.
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you.
Yeah, some lookout you were. I was like
out on
3
Havara.
feet from you.
Didn't expect an alien to help. They've mostly tried to kill and enslave us. So that's amazing. You are amazing.
Shut up, Bannister. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming,
You're
right?
great.
The Angara have been wonderful.
Including
to
the
us,
ones who
including
like
yourself.
kiss our butts like
So
that.
thank you.
See? We're building bonds here to seek.
So what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are. I hear someone's looking for help.
Or you could just go there and kill some cat. They're everywhere.
Anything else you need to know? We've been stationed here forever, so we're experts.
Those red lights. You said that's Hijara?
Yes, Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous.
How do
Don't the
they
cat attack?
live
We've
in
adapted to that
this
too.
cold?
The cat wants to take
I
us
want
alive,
to
so we
know.
fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
Like,
What's that
my
alien
question
facility
is,
on that mountain?
That's
why
the
aren't
Ket
there more
Command Center.
walls?
We have constant eyes on
Like
it.
in the doorway of the cave these guys
It
live
controls
in,
Ket
or
operations on the
whatever
entire
they're doing
planet.
there.
There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket
You
seemed
don't
afraid.
know if he had a mom.
We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I
I'm
don't
not
know.
really sure what
See, do you
remnant
ever read the dailies?
means. So
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
Tall lights. Over on your right somewhere.
Okay. Thanks for that. That was super
I'll
useful.
let you get back to your work.
Take care. Stay
You guys
safe.
are great lookouts.
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward
Heck yeah.
station. Good luck, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station
Sweet.
deployment.
Let's go get it. I hope it has a heater.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Get the Nomad up in this. Yeah.
Okay, Sam. What's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central
Sounds
command
like an
post.
intro to Vold here.
According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket
course you do.
installations.
You're
what about
a
the
jerk,
Angara?
Sam.
The Resistance. What's their status?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help.
There's always someone
We
who
could
needs
visit
help.
Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Angaradar.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more
So-
severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure
Well, I
to
get
the
it.
cold.
That's why I have a whole.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans
life
have
support
detected
thing.
remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube.
Yeah, let's just
All
go
right. We've got our
wreck the
work cut out
planet.
for us. Let's get going.
I'm sure adding heat to the planet would do absolutely no damage to the ecosystem or whatever, the biology of the planet. It'd be fine. Planets love it when you make mass changes to the temperature of the planet. And like, yeah, this is theoretically for the better or
I'm
whatever.
reading a severe
But I
temperature
don't.
drop.
I'm not buying it. Alright, well, we're gonna test the durability of the Nomad here. Doop. Come on, you got this. You got it, you got it, you got it. Don't mess with me, camera. Alright, the camera is having some trouble. But it's okay. Everything's fine. Wait, how am I in the cold? Is it because I crashed the car a little bit? So like the well below freezing means all this ice is frozen, right? I'm not gonna crash through the ice, I'll just slide a little bit. Which is fine. I should probably,
I can't believe you're so blasé about the Asario.
probably use the all-wheel
We're stuck
drive
here
for the
with
ice.
100 problems. We
But
need
where's the
support,
fun in that, you know?
experience.
When you can
Oh,
just drift everywhere.
Picking up a faint signal. Looks like a friendly ship.
It matches the transponder code for a Asari survey vessel, Perifona.
That's the ship Hidaria mentioned.
We might be close.
Let's find it. Find the Persephone.
Can we get one of those Angara heaters in here?
Nice work.
Nomad's heat isn't doing anything for me.
It's not that cold.
Let it go.
I should have dressed
Let
warmer.
it go.
Automated protocols and mining zones in this region are available,
That's cool.
Pathfinder. I've added
But,
them
you
to your
know,
map system.
There we go. See, look, we're heated up.
The ambient temperature
Everything's
is normal.
cool.
Life support is back online.
You guys happy now? Alright, let's go. We gotta find the Persephone. The peripheral vision, whatever it's called. The SS peripheral vision. Come on, you got this. You got this, Nomad.
Heads up, looks like a Keck
It
construct.
does. It also looks like we could probably just kind of scoot through it and not have to fight all these guys. So we're gonna do that. Here we go. Come on. Six-wheel drive. Up this way. It's getting bigger. It appears that we're actually getting there. Looks like it might be where all those pillars of light are. I do enjoy a good pillar of light. There. Okay. So, yeah, this is definitely just a drive right up to the thing.
I thought this would be the Perifona.
Ice or mineral deposits may be reflecting false positives. The real signal must be relatively close.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to drive everywhere, right? Everywhere we're supposed to be. What are we doing here? Is this... These are all the pieces? Okay. There's PB's thing. So we want to go to... Well, first let's go do straight north there. To this thing. There, let's go that way. Where you at? There we go. Nope, no, no, no. Wrong way. Go. Alright. So we're going to head this way to that quest marker. And like I said, we're just going to have to drive the Nomad straight up to the quest markers. And this one.
I wonder if the Angara would let us train with them. I'd like to see their methods.
Let's
tough
ask.
bunch.
How long have the Angara been fighting the Ket? Must feel
Feels
like forever.
like forever.
Cora,
No
can I have a
one
word
ever
or two?
tells you
You get
that
one.
forever
It'll
feels
sound
like
more
one.
sincere if it's two. One. All right. Anti-disestablishment.
That's not going to be a word in the Mass
much
Effect
for
universe. It's
sincerity.
barely a word in our universe.
If you only give me one word,
It was literally invented just
shut
to
up. If you'd let
freaking...
me have two words. PB, I swear, I was going to say I'm sorry for always trying to
No,
push
you
your
weren't.
buttons. Now, if you'd give me 3 words, just quit while you're ahead, please.
Alright, is there something scannable up here? I don't know what I'm doing. This is like a bridge that doesn't actually go anywhere. But it's where it's telling me I want to be. Is it below this? Message to Anointed. Did I pick that up? Alright. Well, in that case, I want to get back to the Nomad. Because I don't think I'm going to get there by walking on this pointless bridge. I guess it was just to make something more convenient for somebody. But I'm pretty sure the Nomad can get down under the bridge, so I'll just go ahead and do that. There's definitely a forward thing somewhere close by. Alright. Now let's go on the other side. 'Cause does look like that's a little bit more of a gentle slope. It definitely sometimes kind of feels like the wheels on this thing are just locked up. And we're just, like, cruising because it's got wheels. Alright, so the underside also doesn't appear to be anything. What the fudge? Alright, wait, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Is that not something? Ugh. Arg. No. Is there a way to climb up here? Maybe? Alright, here's somewhere. No. Scan, 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 scan. No? Negativo? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing there, nothing there. Turn the scanner off. Jump over here. And then look over here, and there's nothing but a light. Alright. Well, that was useless. Get back to the Nomad. Figure out what we're supposed to find for real. Back this way. Over here.
We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya.
Alright, that's cool then.
Some kind of fight happened here.
Yeah, you think? You think maybe there was some kind of fight? No, it doesn't refill the life support? That's a bummer. Anyway. Is that not a container? What am I? Do I just have to scan? Yeah, it looks like it. No, not that. That's what I want to scan.
Found them.
Scans reveal these crates contain Angaran weapons.
Oh, really now?
That's Sneak.
What about the Angaran weapons? Okay. I guess we figured it out. Whatever the answer was. So let me... No? I'm still investigating the supply camp? Is that right? Are they trying to say that I haven't fought these guys or whatever's in the fight? There's no like water under here, I'm assuming. Because that seems like it would be silly. So we're just gonna run this way. Oh, there you are. Sorry, bro. Had to be done though. You know. Can't have crazy things like you just running around. But yeah, it appears that we searched the campsite. And finished scanning. There we go.
I detect traces of weapons fire consistent with Cat's technology.
Cat. Great.
Oh, is that them?
And here's the ambush.
Zoom. Zoom, zoom. I'm not good at shooting these guys, it appears. And the shotgun doesn't appear to be very handy, so we're gonna swap that out. No sniper rifle, but we do want to go back to my assault rifle. Because that's kind of my favorite Mass Effect weapon, is a good assault rifle. They're quick. They don't do a ton of damage, but they do enough usually. Especially when you've... Oh shit, I need to get back into the Nomad because I'm gonna freeze to death. But yeah, they do enough. They do more than like a pistol of similar. Oops. Well, let's do the thing. Recover whatever. There we go. We recovered the thing. Deliver it to Ahsoka Tano on Aya. That would be funny if there was just a random crossover that happened all of a sudden. That's where go. We're gonna zoom.
Automated protocols
There it was.
activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder.
And
I've added them to your nav
there we
system.
go. We fixed all our stuff up. All right. PB? Is that what we're doing? I think was PB here. Yeah, PB's here. So we're going here. All right. What was crap? So actually, we want to do now. Well, yeah, let's do that. We're gonna go back over here. Put waypoint right there. That's the one. Once there we go. That's the one.
Can you imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
There's no heating bills. What do you mean the heating bills?
Really
you would have to
putting your
find
heart into finding
things
me a
to
sorry arc, aren't
burn
you?
or whatever.
Sorry
to
if that's
heat you up.
inconvenient. I know you've got a busy day of not giving
I do
a
have a busy day of not giving a
Hey,
shit.
I give a shit. I give
You
lots
take
of
lots
shits.
of shits.
I just don't need to give one about
You
the
don't give
Lucinia
lots
because
of
you
shits.
do. You've got enough shit giving for a herd. Okay.
Detecting local frequency interference. This could be affecting planetary
That's fine.
communications.
Let's check
Let's
it out.
not. Let's worry about it later.
This is the source of that interference. Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Adi, headed
What's
our
an
way.
Adi?
Making note of anything I can see from out
Oh
here.
crap.
Entrances, exits, possible
Alright,
weak
let's go.
spots.
We've got targets! If there's any way we can help the Angara deal with the Ket, we're gonna do it.
Is that one of their Ket ships attached to the mountain?
What's Adi? Is that Adi? Looks like it. Oh well. You got nothing, bro. Sorry. But unfortunately, you just can't be left around. Or it feels like you'll probably come get me. Where are these guys? I don't see them. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it too much just yet then. I don't even know where I wanted to go. But let's get back to the Nomad. Get into the Nomad, thank you. And then just, yeah, head towards our marker.
False signal. One
Fair
down.
enough. Cool. Anyway.
The windows are fogging up on the inside. Isn't there some sort...
Alright, so we'll head to PB's thing. And then after that, we're going to head back to the ship.
I swear I will turn this car around.
I will turn this car around. I mean, that's never not funny. You know. That's funny, I don't care who you are.
What did you do back in the Milky Way?
I was Milky.
A job, you mean? Nope.
in
Not for me.
many ways.
Everyone needs to eat. You must have done something. I did a bunch of things. Scout, courier, shuttle mechanic, short order cook for a while, researcher. The week after that, I switched things up a little.
How did you ever commit to a 600-year intergalactic
I
voyage?
didn't.
Easy. It was new.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that works. Alright, what we got here? Gold. PB. Here's your stuff. We're gonna drive right up to the
These are
doorstep.
the ruins we're looking for.
Time to scrounge for tech.
Yep. Time to run over some dudes. You guys want to get run over? Alright, anyway, we get out. Do some of the work ourselves. Where you at? Alright, it's still cold, so I need to terminalize that crap. Remnant relic interface. More Sudoku. Alright, let's figure this out. Oh man, this one's even got a question mark? That's no good. Okay. It could be that one. Oh, one of them is literally just a question mark? That's weird. Okay. So if we do that, then that could be a thing. And then make that this one. And then we've got... Nope. Nope, so this has to be that, and then this has to be question mark, and then this has to be question mark, and then it can be in a couple of things. Alright. We can figure this out. Maybe. Use one override decryption? Oh, we can just... Oh, okay. What the heck? How do I override decryption? Decryption impossible due to missing glyph information. Scan nearby. Ah, dang it. Okay. Gotta find the glyph.
Let's find these glyphs.
I forgot about that stupid shit. That means I gotta climb the things, right? I think it does. I could be wrong. It might be nearby somewhere. What's this? No. Okay. There's like a... There's usually like a wine somewhere. There we go. Here we go. Line goes over here. And it's right here.
That should complete the glyphs,
Cool.
Pathfinder.
So now we can go ahead and do the Sudoku. Okay. Oh wait, what if we just... Haha, we did it. Cool.
That did it! Nice.
Is this what you need for your project, Phoebe?
Looks like it. Very cool little piece of rem tech.
Rem tech?
Yeah. Shortcut I made up. Rem is short for remnant, and...
Well,
Noted.
tech is pretty
Anytime we come across
self-explanatory,
ruins
it
like
seems.
this, let's scrounge what we can.
appreciate it. Come see me on the ship. I'll give you an update on
Sounds
the
good.
project.
Sounds like a plan, PB. Container. Take that. Is any more loot apparent? I wonder if I can get up on top of these, but I don't really want to. So I think we're just gonna head back to the Nomad so that we don't die. Wait, do I need to scan this thing? Yeah, I do. Always gotta scan those things. Alright, back to the Tempest. There we go. jump up off the planet. I'm gonna go talk to PV, and then we'll go. We'll check on.
PB said she wanted
Yeah,
to
I
talk to you.
know. I want to check on Vestra, or I forget her name.
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered
So
to
is
help,
this
and I keep
like a
politely
gift?
declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Remtech, but kindly stop digging.
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants
Right.
to bond.
Curious is good. Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style. I realize it must be hard being
seemed
a
like a
Pathfinder
lie.
and not being able to know everything. But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
Everybody's
I don't
one
have
of a
to explain
kind.
genetics to you, do I? Everyone is one of a kind.
Yes, assuming you're not a clone. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Alright, so we're done with PB for the moment. So we'll come back here. We want to find Vestra or Vespa or whatever her name is.
Logs. Overnighting any part I need.
Bubble bath.
Come on. Come on. Here we go.
That's upsetting on it now.
I think that's my quarters. This is where I want to go.
Maybe.
That's wrong. It's this way then. Right? Wrong. Crew quarters. There we go. That's probably it. That's
Fell
right.
off a scaffold back when I worked
See?
construction. Cracked my carapace in 5 places.
How we doing? You wanna chat?
Need something? Need something done?
Apparently not.
You were
God
on the
dang it.
Nexus when
That's
the
not
revolt
bad.
happened?
Think. If I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to
Cool.
find me.
Skill points. I'm not gonna auto level up myself, but let's see. Oh yeah, let's do shotgun stuff. And then let's see. Yes, biotics. Let's see what we can do with charge. Oh, we don't have it. Okay. We can do this though. Cool. And cool. Alright. All my points are assigned. I'm not going to worry about everybody else at the moment. We're going to talk to her. What's this? Crew info. Alright. Gil is my next goal. I want to find Gil. He was back here, upstairs. I want to find him because I got that piece of equipment or whatever for our, for the ship. And I think he's fudge, wrong way. It is upstairs though, I think. Yeah, it's through here. Because she's over there and he's this way. Now that's Liam. He's this way? Yeah, there we go. Oh, sorry. I almost missed you.
Be careful around the ship, okay?
He's a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You do know Pyjack's pee anywhere, right?
Yeah, I know. But it smells like flowers, so it's fine.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
The Tempest.
Are you sure you can keep the Scourge damage under control?
Never seen anything like the Scourge. What it does to our tech. It's keeping me on my toes, but that's when I do my best work. In a way, I guess I'm
Do
grateful.
I not talk to him about
Well,
this
you're
stuff
welcome. Don't do me any favors.
that the Angarans told me?
Don't worry, Ryder. You're in good
Alright then.
hands.
Forget it, bro. See you later.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
That's fine. In that case, I guess I want to go to... I think it's this room. Is this where my, No. I want to go up here, where the big con is. And we'll go ahead and talk
VidCon
to
channels
what's his
already,
name.
Pathfinder.
Evra. And see how that goes, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it a night.
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You went out of your way to free that science team. A selfless act. But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Joel says you want to help find the Mosai. Why should I let you?
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Mosai to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, and so I need to... well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI, and honesty makes you different from the Ket.
I hope so.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Ket facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Alright, so it does basically look like everything we have left to do at the moment, immediately, is Vold. So let's go find Jal real quick. And we'll chat him up, see what he's got to say, and then we're gonna call it a night. And we'll come back when we come back to Andromeda. We're still doing it, but there may be a break. Some things are coming up. I have some things I want to do in the next few streams, and that may end up happening instead of more Andromeda, but rest assured, I will not forget about my buddy Red Ryder. We'll come up and talk to Jal to finish our evening off, which he's usually right over here. He's like usually just opposite PB, but he's not. What the nuts? Alright. Where you at, Jal? Where are you? 'Cause PB's not there either, where she usually goes. So it looks like maybe everybody's in the quarters? I don't know. So, because Cora's not over here either, where she tends to hang out. So let's check the crew quarters. Now that I'm slowly but surely learning how to find my way around here. Now this is still just Drac and Vetra. See if she's got anything new to say.
What can I do for you,
Nothing
Pathfinder?
at all, apparently.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay, Nobody's in my quarters. Nobody's in the kitchen. Medbay? Negative? Alright, guys. I don't know where you're hiding from me at. But I will find you. And I will talk to you. Wherever you are. Wherever you go. Whatever you do. I will find you. And I will talk to you. Anyway. Hey, do you guys know where everybody is? Jesus, Mary, Joseph. I gotta stop running. That just leads to bad. Right. Gil, Lexi, Liam's there. Somebody's gonna be here.
So,
there he is.
You've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
It's not all good news.
Yeah, but at a price.
I had to do things.
You mean the Rokar? Don't take it personally. They hate all aliens.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Why did you suck so bad,
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was
What if I went the long
captured
version?
by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
That's why he hates aliens.
Yeah, it's probably not a
Yes.
good time.
He suffered greatly. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I want to reason with him.
I convinced
I
Ephra
can
I'm not a
talk
threat.
him down.
Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage.
Don't worry,
But
John. I can
Aksul's
fix him.
dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism.
You don't understand. I'm the
He'll
Pathfinder.
make you want to kill him.
I'll probably just kill him
If
then.
Helios is to be your home,
I would rather Helios not be my home.
I
but
guess you'll have
I
to
guess
deal with
that's
the
what they
Rokar
call
one way or
Andromeda,
another.
maybe?
there's a recluse on Havaro.
Also,
who escaped
what are you
with
looking
Aksul
at?
from
Like, are
the
you
Ket.
playing Galaga over there?
Her name is Thordir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
Can I get a cool eye thing? Like you have, Jaw? I'm jealous. I'm jawless. Okay. So we're gonna just kind of come up here. Let's have a little talk with Callow, see if there's anything new for him.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about Solarians.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Yeah, when you
Careful.
dress like that,
Depending who you
people
ask, or
of
conniving spies,
brains don't want
genius
to talk to you.
researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope
You
we
guys
don't
don't
repeat
live
our old
long?
mistakes out here.
And prosper? Well,
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
yeah, same place you always are. How about you?
Anything I can help with?
We'll talk later.
I should
We'll
get
do
back
the
to
Scourge thing later.
Sounds good.
Email. Please keep looking. We did that. Alright, so we're ready. We're going to go ahead and call that a night and drop a save. And we will come back with Red Ryder eventually. But for now, I've been Jay Playful. Y'all have fun out there.